adjust this. Okay. Just moving some things around. All right, let me get over to YouTube so I can see things the way everybody else does. Give me just a minute to get over there. Oh, boy, your face right down. Some days. Just waiting for YouTube, which is always slow, it seems. I hope everybody had a great day, a good week. And the weekend upcoming will be fun and relaxing. You know, everybody needs a little relaxation. All right, let's go to my channel now. Here we go. Okay. And almost there. Hey, Adria, how you doing? Welcome, Sherry. You kept thinking today was Saturday? I do that kind of stuff all the time. I gotta be honest with you. It's easy to do. All right, so I've got mostly set up. I was working right up to the last minute to get it all set up. Hope you guys had a great day today, even though it wasn't Saturday. How'd you like that rain today, Sherry? Did it rain over there? You're not that far from me, so you probably got some rain. All right, so we're just going to dive in. I have a huge stack. Let me put my clamshell case in a safe place so I don't mess it up or lose it. I have a huge pile of stuff that needs backs or that I like to add stuff to. I did also somebody, I don't know if it was in a bag or something else got off Marketplace, but I do have some photo paper. So I've never tried that. I thought we might give it a go. I've got a few sheets of that. I'm just going to set it off to the side for right now. But I've got a huge pile of stuff that needs backs and that we could add stuff to. So I thought I'd work with that for a while and see what happens. So I just need a place to put this. I always need more space than I have. Why do you think that is? I don't know, but it seems to be a universal truth, doesn't it? All right, I found a place to put it. My patient brought me 3 American Craft Council. Nice. It poured. It was pouring here for a little while too. Oh, okay. So I won't do that then. Thanks, Adria. All right. I will not. I thought I saw somebody using it. Well, I'll look into it. If that's not the case, we'll figure something else out to do with it, right? I can print stuff on it in the printer. I know that. All right. So what color do I want to, what do I want to break in today? What do I want to start with? Maybe I'm feeling a little, what am I feeling? How about some of this lavender? Well, I won't do it today. I'll do some research and find out. I'm not gonna risk it. They're not super expensive, but they're not cheap either. And I don't relish the idea of being out of jelly plate until I can afford to buy a new one. So we will not do that for right now, right? All right, let's get out a roller. I feel like there's not enough light. It feels a little dark. Let me see if I can turn this lamp a little bit, give us a little more light. Anybody gelling along? Or are you guys just going to sit back and watch the shenanigans? Yeah, let's roll a little bit of this off. And then smooth it out a little more here. Okay. I need to move this for now. I have some more envelopes to brayer onto. I wanted to get some of those done today. Piece of, okay, put that right there for right now. So I did. So we've got the stuff that Adria sent me to try out. I want to do some different size circles. So I have this coaster that kind of got soaked when I had my desk accident. So I thought we'd try that. I'm actually going to try that first. And I just put a little handle on it so it would be easier to use. And let's see about maybe putting some of this. Uh-oh. So the handle's not working. I just ripped the handle off there. And then we'll glue another one to it. And then maybe we'll tape it down as well. It's not the end of the world. It's not like this is it's not what do I want to say? It's not it's warped, so it's not gonna lay down flat anyway. So let's just start maybe with this has got kind of a little bit on there. Let's just see about, and I have no idea. I don't think there's anything left on the jelly plate, but who knows? You're not gelling yet. Could be a thing, right? I have two of them because it came apart, obviously, with like one. I thought I might put some hot glue on here at another time. Maybe make like a spiral. Because I don't have any glue sticks at the moment. But I thought that might be fun to try out. I do have a glue gun floating around here somewhere. All right, so now we've got the blue underneath and the purple over. Well, if I don't like it, we'll try that a few more times and see if we can't get slightly better results as it gets more covered. I didn't. I was out in the garage. So I apologize for that. All right, let's try a different color. You know, let's do it in a couple of different colors because that's our jam. I've got a deep hunter green. Let's try that. You were on? Hey, Sherry, how you doing? No, wait, you were already in here. Well, hello again. I will go and watch the replay though. I haven't gotten to it yet. I had a bunch of stuff to take care of today, and then I had a slight disagreement, and I think I may have put a little too much paint on there, and so I'm working on the email. Nothing to worry about, though. Those things happen in families. It's just a pita. I haven't finished my sale video for the day yet. That is a nice, brilliant green, isn't it? Yeah, I like that green. I don't use it very often. So let's go this way a little bit with it. Okay. And then let's see about maybe getting some more circles in here. I think I just need to push a little harder. And we'll see what happens. I think they'll come out better as it gets more coated in paint, but we'll see. The light is just not very good for me. So I thought we might do this and then let it dry. I don't know. We'll see. And maybe put some circles on in a different color. I'll see your desk. Awesome. Cool. That would be fun. Did she host a bunch of people? That sounds awesome. So I'm going to let this dry for a minute, and then I'm going to try and add on some circles in a lighter color. Maybe a lime green. Maybe we'll do it in a lime green. I've got one right here. Light green. Awesome. Well, it sounds like you guys had a great time. That is amazing. I love it. So let's try and get that to dry a little bit. It's still a little damp. You guys got anything interesting planned for the weekend? Not quite yet. Leah's like, nope. Hey, Leah, how you doing? Well, I will definitely have to go back and watch that. It sounds like you guys had a great time and that it will be a fun rewatch. Although Rosemary's Lives are usually fun to rewatch. I gotta be honest. Okay, so I know we're gonna work on these Adria sent to me, so I want to use them later on. Ooh, that's nice, Adria. Awesome. Well, that's great. I am having a pretty good day myself. Productive, but also nappy. We had some serious rain earlier. It poured. It was glorious. I love the rain, though. Not everybody loves the rain. And I think that's dry enough to add to. So I'm just going to put some paint on this circle and see if we can't get it to transfer some. I'll make it a mess because I like to make a mess. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. Could be a horrible mess. Just a horrible mess, right? You never know till you try. Okay. Let's see if we can get some additional transfer here. I don't think I have, other than working on paper, trying to get that the Goth Rainbow done up. I don't really have any plans either. I'm going to do a little bit of reading. I've got some ironing to do for the paper. And I should have probably put the light on first. So we may try this again with different colors. All right, let's clean up my mess a little bit here. Okay, and then let's see if we can't maybe add a little bit some lines. I tea-dyed some cardboard and got it to separate into the we may get it all the way off here. I don't know if that's a good thing. So let's Maybe just a little bit right there. Okay. We'll see what happens. Oh no, there's some paint up here. Okay. That does sound fun. Okay, so we are still a little wet over here. Let's get that to dry. And then we'll put, I don't know what I think will look good on this. Maybe just some white on the back, which will be the front. I don't know. We'll see. No, it's the back. This could be too busy, but yeah, so I'm gonna, and I need to make some book cloth too. I got stuff going on. They have some fun new items to put in the sale along with the recap. Not a ton of new things because I still got some digging around to do. We didn't get them the paddle boards at all last summer. Oh, well, that's a bummer. You like doing that? You're an athletic kind of person. I think that's awesome. You like being out on the water? That's cool. Not much cause for it here in in the desert, although we do have Lake Mead, and I'm not really a lake person. I like being by the water, but not in it. Like, I like to go to the beach and walk, but I don't, you like being out on the open water, not in it. Yeah, I don't really like I don't mind getting in a pool and, lazing around on a pool noodle, or, I used to do exercises in the pool because they're almost no impact, which is awesome. They don't have access to a pool here. So there's a little bit of paint piled right here, and it's still a little tacky. Like me. But I don't care to swim in the ocean too much. Every now and then I'll go. And I'm definitely not a get in the lake person. But I like being near the water. Like, I like to go out. When we lived in Ohio, we went out to various lakes quite often and did barbecues and, played with the kids in the fields and stuff, and did day hikes on the various trails in the state parks and stuff. But and on some rivers, but definitely not. Swimming is not my jam. Still waiting for it to dry. How boring is that? Paddleboarding, is that the one where you stand on the board and you use a paddle? Am I? That always looks like fun and it looks relaxing, but I bet it's probably a little bit harder than it looks like. Because you look at people doing yoga and you're like, oh, that can't be that hard. That looks relaxing and easy. It is not. Yoga's hard. So I've been getting up around 4 a.m. the last couple of nights, which is good because that gives me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gives me about 4.5 hours before anybody else gets up. So I may start doing some exercises then. Because I don't want to exercise in front of anybody else. Else likes to poke fun at people, and exercise and stuff like that is the one place where I'm not comfortable being. She means it all in good fun, but for my personality, it's not it discourages me. So, I don't want to deal with it. All right, so what should we put on top of this? Should we maybe just go with this ridiculous pink color and see what happens? I don't know what that's going to make. Let's just go with white. Let me find some white. You white, where are you? Here we go. I don't know, if you fall on water enough times, it is kind of hard. You know what I want to get is one of those balance. It's like a half circle and you stand on it and you try to balance. I've heard those are pretty good for your core. And it is harder than it looks like. I think my white is thinner than I need it to be. We may need more white than this. I thought it would flow a little more. Okay, let's try this. Oh, this is going to come out interesting. Getting kind of a minty color overall, I think. Okay, I need to switch the paper here for another piece. Okay. Now let's see about... I'm just going to start on a new piece. And let's see what we get. I suppose I should close this paint. Oh. Yeah, I think so. We saw one at the store the other day. I think it was like 25 bucks. I'm going to poke around on Amazon and stuff and see if how pricey it is. Because that's something I can do like in the living room when I'm up, when nobody else is up. I used to do step aerobics and all kinds of things. I used to be a lot more active than I am now. My flexibility has really gone downhill, which is something I definitely want to work on. Okay, I kind of dig that. It's like messy, and we've got some left. So what color do you think? So let's put a totally different color over the top of this now to try and pull it up. What color do you guys think? What color should we make it? Rebecca, how you do? Purple? Okay. Now, do you mean this violet color, or do you want purple? Purple. Where do we get purple? Purple. It's around here somewhere. I got perfect purple right here. Artist's choice. All right. Let's try this really dark purple. I don't know. This could be too dark for what's under here, but you never know till you try. How are you, Miss Rebecca? Krabby's in the house. I hope you had a good week and a good end to your week and a good start to your weekend. All right. Now let's grab us a piece of paper. Maybe we'll just do the back of this one and see what happens. Because this one's dry already. Janice, how you doing? How is the lovely Janice doing this evening? All right. That's interesting. Very blobby. I think we may need to add something to that. That's quite ugly. Although it might look good cut down. I don't know. Okay. So we've got some purple and green left on there. Maybe we'll go with a little bit of white here and put one of these things, these plastic pieces that Adria sent me, and see what comes up. I haven't jelly plated in a little while. I'm feeling a little rusty. Maybe I feel squeaky like my brayer. Okay. Let's try this one. I don't know which side I should put it down on. I feel like maybe this side. I have to wash these after each round, I think. We don't want to get too much stuff. caked up on it because it'll probably flake off over time. All right, let me get to a blank spot in my book and see about, well, let's just do it right over this green since it's white. I don't know how much will come off because it's like the first time. A little bit of transfer came off. All right, let's let that dry. It's definitely not dry. It looks like purple people eaters hiding in the woods. Somebody's got a good imagination. Ooh, nice. You like purple and green? Very nice. That's kind of a fun pattern. I like it, but it needs to dry. So let's start waving the paper. At the risk of jinxing us, YouTube seems to be behaving tonight. It's early though. I know quite a few people, a lot of gamers and stuff go live on. Okay, that's dry. Dry enough to do something to. What do I want to put on the back of this? How about this this tea green right here? Let's give it a shot. It's very light. It almost looks blue to me. All right, let's see what we get. Okay. Okay. It is a nice color. All right. Let's find something. I'll put it on the back of this. Like I said, I've got a huge pile of stuff that needs back or just something extra. Hey, Mari, how you doing? Oh, you know what? I'm on Top Chat. I gotta get on live chat. What a dork. I try and remember to do it right away. And sometimes I don't get there. All right, let's see what comes up. Nope, that didn't do well at all. I wonder if there was still too much. Look at all the other stuff on there. So we may want to add something to that still. Give it a little more interest. But let's let it dry for right now. All right. I'm thinking we might want to make like a grungy page. If we can. So maybe something for the back side of that one. Let's see. But there's still the patterning in there. So Christine, how you doing? Uh-oh, I have the circle of doom. Not the circle of death. Spoke too soon. I don't see Christine. Well, hello, Christine, if you're there. Seems okay in the back. Let me, Let me try refreshing. Oh, I don't know what just happened. Okay, it looks like it's okay now. I didn't see you come in, Christine. I'm sorry. I hope you're getting better. All right, what do I want to put on this? I don't know. I seem to just be making a big monkey mess out of it. Let's try. Where's our school bus yellow? Maybe we just want school bus yellow. Cool. Here we go. School bus yellow. So far, nothing to write home about over here. Let's see, what else has been going on? Not a lot since yesterday. So I popped awake about 4, and I laid in bed for a while. I listened to a little music. I read for a little while. I played my game for a while. Okay, we're working up to something now. We've got the school bus yellow with some green. Kind of, it's interesting, but kind of plain also. All right. So now we've got some of that on there. So what do we want to do? What's ideal here? Maybe we should add something on here. Let's try. We did school bus yellow. Let's try some of this yellow oxide. See if we can't just add a little bit on there. I don't know how this is going to come out. It's kind of a weird spongy thing. Well, I'm just going to roll some of that on there. Give me a second. Well, she feels maybe possibly that she needs that blanket more than you do. Or maybe she's hoping you'll get down on the floor with her. There we go. Not really getting much of an effect here. Well, that's okay. Well, that's an interesting pattern. Let's work with that. Okay. Now let's put some of this on the paper. something in here that needs a little extra. Let's try putting it on this one. Pets are funny. You've seen how Mr. Harry likes to try and get Elsa to pet her and go take a nap. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Looks like there's little bees on here. Very abstract bees, but okay. Okay. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. It's not quite dry. And then we're going to add something else to it. See what happens. A little bit. They look a little bit like bees. Well, she'd like us to not believe that's true, I'll tell you what. I don't even like cats. When he went missing for that little while, for like the 2 months that he was gone, she likes to say it was a few weeks, but he was gone for quite a bit. She was beside herself with worry. And just when she'd given up hope, he turned up at the back door. So she can pretend all she wants, but she loves that kitty. And he definitely loves her, even though he gives her a ration of shit. Okay, I think I'm going to try some brown and maybe a little black. Or some brown, and what else do we want to do? I know I have a brown in here. Somewhere. Yeah, here's a brown. I'm only going to put a little bit on, and we'll see how far it goes, and then we might add some. This is called deep brown, but it kind of reminds me of terracotta a little bit. I don't think it's got enough orange in it to be, quite. I got to change to a new page for the roll-off book. Okay, do we want to put a pattern on here? Let's try this again. But let's just kind of, I don't know. I don't know that this is working for me. Maybe my paint's not on thick enough. So let's try that. Maybe I need to add more paint for the next try. Let it be a little thicker. Okay. Looks like Georgia clay. And Ginger really thinks I'm hoarding food, or that I always have food. I don't know why, though. But I've caught it in my trash can a couple of times. Like, I can't believe there's no food in here. So I have this light pistachio, which is one of my favorite colors. I'm going to try that with this. But obviously, it's not dry yet. And we're going to put it, I think, on the back of this one. Oh, a bellow from the patient. Well, you got to take care of those. You love that green? It is a nice one. It is an apt description though, right? Sometimes. Okay. So where did my wavy envelope go that I was waving all over here? So I think I maybe have one more time to put out paper, and I don't think it's going to take up the whole rack. So by tomorrow, all of the Frankie should be done. I just will have to get it ironed, which will probably be tonight at some point. I don't know if I'll set it up in here or if I'll go out to the garage. I can't do it in the living room because Buggy's here and that's where he sleeps. And it would be rude if I was just up like a psychopath ironing paper while he's trying to sleep. That's not cool, man. I almost want to put some hot pink on here. Almost. Right, I think we're dry enough now. So we're going to put some of this. It's light pistachio. It's a very, very light green. Love this color. I need to get some more. I'm almost out. Get all the fun ladies in tonight. Well, Carla's not here. She's probably tired from her work week. Okay, where'd my brayer go? Oh, there it is. I'm afraid to. Maybe I should put. I'm definitely gonna put more paint on. We're putting more paint on. Okay. Let's get that. No, it's mixing with the brown. See, that's what's happening. Maybe I should turn on the fan in here. Because that's just going to be a big conglomerated mess. Well, let's push this into it and then pull it up and see what happens. One. I need to put it on the. And a 2. Okay. Oh, that's kind of fun. I wonder if we let that dry and then we put, yeah, we put that hot pink behind it after all that. That might be too much. Maybe a light pink? Because I'm liking the color that it is with that pattern on top. Okay. Nina's getting ready for work. Did you work out your transportation, Nina? I'm going to get up and turn on the fan in the room because I'm getting a little warm. But also I think it will help more fully dry the paint on the. It's moist today because it rained. I used the M word. And then I'm going to slip out of here for a second, ladies, and visit the pate. I'll be right back while that's drying. Okay, I'm grabbing some. I have some ideas for making squares and stuff on the jelly plate. Okay. Okay. That's still not quite dry. So just gonna let it sit for a minute. I have to learn to be patient, is the truth. I'm not a very patient person. So whatever's on top is going to be the back color, and whatever's on the bottom is going to be the front color. So I think it would be okay to do the hot pink. What do you guys think? Where's the hot pink? Magenta. Transportation not exactly worked out, but I have to figure out day to day. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. You need to get 2 jelly plates so you can. Yeah, see, right? That's a good idea. I have thought about that. I really, and this is stupid because, you know, I want to get the larger size, the next one up from this. But I think it's a ridiculous price. Okay, I think that's dry. So I'm going to, this is pretty loose. Let's figure out what we're going to put it on. I think I'm going to put it on the back of this. So let's see. Yeah, that's nice and dry now. I think we're good. I'm just going to thin it out slightly a little bit here. And I think we're good. Okay. So let's go ahead and get that down there before that pink paint starts to dry. If this comes out good, I will be so happy. Uh-oh. Good night, Christine. Thanks for coming in and spending a little time with us. I hope you have a great weekend, girl. Get good rest and all that stuff. Have fun. Woohoo. All right, let me... I'm just going to let this sit here for a minute. I don't know if it's ready to come up yet, so let's make sure that it's got time to fully dry. You ordered the 3x5? You're not going to believe it. I don't know if Elle showed this. Where did it go? Oh, Fruit Loops. I just had it. Let me see. Somebody sent me. Oh, here it is. And I think it was Janie in a box that she sent me and Elle's. Check that out. Although she has stored it in the... I don't think you're supposed to store it in the plastic, but even if it's damaged, I'm going to use it. I don't care. And then she sent a pack of index cards to go with it and the instructions. So I have a 3x5. I'm super excited. That is a fun size, I got to tell you. And she put it in this little container here. I guess it doesn't matter. Does the air not dry the plates out? Because it doesn't feel like it's dried out. So I thought you had to keep them in something all the time. But I see people leaving them out for extended sessions and stuff, and they don't seem to be affected by it. All right, let's see what we get. Well, that pink may have been too much. Although you can see the pattern under there. I maybe should have gone with a light pink. But it's very subtle under there. You can see the pattern, which is this. I love it. This is awesome. Awesome-tastic. So it's very subtle under there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I use all kinds. These are from the dollar store. I have, you know, this is the Michaels brand. I have some folk art. I have some apple barrel. I'm starting to get, I bought, and we talked about this last night. I broke down and I bought a Liquitex Basics Mars Black. It's a little bit heavier paint. Before I get into heavy body or student grade paints, I wanted to give this a shot. So I'm slowly collecting paints, but I started out with just the cheapest shit you can get your hands on. I need to get some baby oil. I never think of it when we're at the store, and a lot of the stores we go to don't have it. I may just have to order some. But I don't have a case to put the little one in, so I'll have to figure something else out. So subtle patterning right there. It's in there. I kind of like it. I think it's a nice, like fall kind of maybe. I do want to put something else on here though. So we've got some pink on here. So I think I'm going to add some lime green, and then we'll see where we go from there. I like pink and lime green together. I'm a weirdo. I'm going to fully admit that that's probably not right, you know. Oops. So I was merrily watching Murder, She Wrote, you know, seasons on Amazon Prime, and they used to have all the seasons, all because there's 12 seasons. But then this has got a very subtle patterning on it. Els asked me to try it out, so I'm going to give it a shot. Okay. Let's put this over here, just in case anything wants to. No, that's not going to work. I think I'm just going to try it on a white piece. I may have waited too long. This may already be dry. Well, conditions plates have to be used. Okay, the dollar store does not, in our area, does not carry baby oil, for whatever reason. But I don't think it'll be that hard. I know they have it at like Walgreens, and I just haven't remembered when we've been down there. So maybe the next time Els goes and picks up her prescriptions, I can catch a ride along. Okay, now with the green, that made that look brown, but there is a very subtle patterning under here off of this piece of wallpaper. So that's cool. I probably should wash it every time, otherwise it's going to pile up. But there is just a very subtle pattern under there. Nice. And it's like a whole mixed variety of stuff going on there. Carla, how you doing? It's not a file folder. It's just a piece of wallpaper that Els had. I don't know if she got it as a gift, but it's got a several different types of patterns on it. So we'll probably play with that a little bit more. I didn't know because it's very subtle, and sometimes that doesn't translate on the Gelli plate. All right, now I've got this, and I would like to tone it down a little bit. Look at that cool ombre we made. Oh, I like it. I'd like to tone down the limey greeniness of this. So I got to figure out something. Maybe we'll do the school bus yellow in a nice thin coat and put this this wallpaper on there again. You fell asleep? I thought you might have. So I didn't. I thought about buzzing you, but I thought, well, if you're tired, you probably need the rest. So I did not buzz you. You probably needed the sleep. You know, naps are good things. I love a good nap. I have not had one today, but I was very lazy early in the day. I got to be honest. I just kind of lolled around. I read for a while. I listened to some music. I dinked around the computer and played some game. I've been playing a Misty Continent, which is like a piratey kind of game, but with guns. I always think of pirates as not a gun thing, but you know, like a swashbuckling sword thing. But they did have guns, you know. Some of them anyway. And but we're mostly not on the boat. Like the boat only comes in at the beginning of the story, and it says we might need it for later. But we're mostly on an island. All right, so one more right here. Oops, and I stuck my hand in there. That's awesome. Only me. All right. Let's roll this out onto the rollout hook. You don't want a ton of paint left on there. I'm actually, when this is done, I'm going to try and wipe that off. Okay. So I'm going to try and put this directly over this green. I don't remember what colors I used on this, but that looks fun and nice. I like it. I'm going to try and do more of that. I need some ombres for fall. I got to figure out some good color combos. Really? Collage paper. Is that tissue paper stuff he has? I have some of the better butterfly one. I've had it up on the bookshelf for a while. Oh, how fun. A Gelli printed pencil. I would have never thought of that. All right. I think I like that. It tones down the, there's my handprint right there, my palm print. It tones down the green and adds a little more patterning to it, but it's very subtle. I don't want to put anything on that. I love the way that turned out. Okay. Okay, what's next? So I think for this one, I'm actually going to take some paint and put it on. I don't know what I'm going to put it on. I need some plastic. I need a little bit of plastic. I'm going to put some paint on the plastic. So I want to put something on here. What color should I use? What color should I use? Let's see. How about that green color? How about this green color? Let's try that. I know. I don't know what I used. I'm going to have to go. I don't even know how far back that was. I'd love to go back and kind of watch the video. I'm going to spray this a little bit. Maybe. just to get it to spread out some. Okay. That was kind of fun. Okay. I'm going to try this square just to add some different stuff going on here. I may wind up hating it, but I'm going to try. I don't maybe turn it. Okay, it's hideous, but there it is. Maybe I need something smaller. But that's that one. So I'm going to smush this into the brayer book. Smushy, smushy. Waste not, want not. All right. Well, it is what it is, right? Looks like Jackson. You think it's not hideous, Leah? Maybe it will show up in the next time I send something to you. You wondered how tortured he was and you like it hideous or not. It might come your way at some point. Let's see. So we need to find. So here's this. I want to tone down the orange as well. What goes good with orange? What should we do with the orange? Roseanne, I thought it was cool. I don't know much about Pollock, so that could be a thing. I do have. So I wanted to try. You know, we usually do this side of this, so I wanted to try the other side, and then I know there's a small one floating around in here somewhere. Some circles, or maybe it's in the other. It'd be in the other drawer, or I misplaced it. That wouldn't be unusual, would it? Me misplacing things, say it ain't so. There's this one. So I thought there would be more space, like a regular Lego. I need to buy like a small pack of regular Legos. Blue or purple? Okay. All right, so I think we're just gonna do the whole add-on thing again, or we could add it to the jelly plate and then push it down. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. We'll try the purple. Well, let's try this. No, let me see. No, I don't think that'll be a good color for orange. We'll try this one. Let go my Eggo. I wonder if you could jelly print with a Lego if you let it get hard. Is that wrong? Is that a wrong thought? Someone's out there going, what the hell is wrong with you? All right, that's a nice coating. All right, so we're just going to try. Let's start with the big circle or big square. Okay. Whoa. Okay. And then we're going to try and mask some of those lines with this smaller one by just kind of putting it around. Oh, it's stuck. It'll be super busy is what it's going to be. All right. Excuse me. Let's see how this pulls up. Glue. No glue. No glue. Pink. Yeah. This side is pink for sure. That's that metallic pink. Okay, we're going to let that on there. Stay on there for a second and dry. Make sure it's good and dry. Oh, okay. I need a drink. Need liquids. Before I came on live, I was going through all of the jelly prints I have stored in my jelly print box. Oh, there's some really cool stuff in there. I guess if you give it time, everything is cool. You're tempted to do your face. Do it. Do it. Let us know how it comes out. Inquiring minds want to know. Ooh. Oh, I think I like it. It's super busy, but I like it. Check that out. Ooh la la. Okay, we may try that again. Not on the pink side, though. On the pink side, what do you think? What kind of patterning should we put on the pink side? I should have got out some stencils, but I think they're all put away. I wonder how hard they'd be to get to. We do have one stencil in here. Where'd it go? I have this stencil we could try. You were going to cut your newest olive and cocoa, but you fell asleep after the ice. Well, ice cream will do that sometimes. But was it delicious? Was it probably Devin? Yeah. She does all kinds of stuff. That one came out really good, right? So should we try the stencil, and what color should we try? What would go good with the pink? It's that it's like a metallic pink, so it's got some shimmer to it. Ooh, nice, Carla. That sounds yummy. Okay, let me look at my paints down here. What do we got? Let's see. Let's look at the other side. We've got this kind of antique brown. We could do something in black. Black and pink usually look good together. Brown would work, although I'm not too fond of this brown. And we've got this this like gray blue. That might look really good on there. This blue Echo. You like the black or the brown, Janice? All right, let's go for it. Question is, do we like this stencil? We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Well, let's go with the brown. Let's try the brown. This is a dark brown. It's called Antique Wax. Oh, I don't know that we're going to need more than that. A lot globbed out. Although we might need more. Oh, there's still some pattern from the other one left. We may want to pull that up first. All right, I don't want to put it on that. So let's put it on the back of this. I don't even know if the whole jelly plate is covered, honestly. I have so much stuff going on right now. So much stuff. Oh, yeah, I don't think we got good coverage there. There's a lot going on the brayer. Oh my gosh. Okay. Although we are going to have a nice grungy page over here. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of blotchy. It's like it's all globbed up. We may not be able to use this one. Let me see if I can get it shook up a little better. Let's see. I had some restraint. They had a box of chocolate-covered sugar cones. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Mitzi, how you doing? You left them at the store. Good for you. Good night, Mari. I will be on Sunday. We're probably going to work on the lake journal thing. Although I had an idea today, and now I don't remember what it was. I got to start writing these things down. Get good rest. We will see you on Sunday if you are there. Okay, let's see if this doesn't come off a little better. Oh, that's a little much. Well, we'll see what happens. All right, the first thing I got to do is turn to a new page. There's like clumps in there. Oh, the paint may be too dry to do this. Oh, okay. Hold on. Before I brayer that out, I got to find an actual spot that has room. Oh, here we go. That'll work. All right, let's kind of work on the paint a little bit. This should be interesting. Okay, so we're going to take the stencil and I'm going to try and lay it a little bit off on each area. so I have something to pick it up with. Let's hope for the best here. Okay. I'm sorry, I know this is going to be too much, but I'm trying to see where I laid the other one, so. Trying to only touch the plastic bits. I don't know if this is going to come out at all with this brown paint, but we're doing our best. All right. I really like this side. It's so like in your face. The salted caramel biscotti. I gotta stay away from Trader Joe's. Ooh, thanks, Mitzi. If you ever want the favorite returned, I'll pull some out of the box, like some old ones that we haven't looked at in a while. I was looking through them before I got live. Oh my gosh. I think I want to make another one like this. I really like that. Oh, okay. So it is in there. It's very faint. So, but I like that actually with and I'm just going to let that dry all clumpy like that. I think that's okay. Well, the pink under there is a metallic pink. It's got a nice sheen to it. But I like the way this one came out. I think, I don't know if they go great together, but that's what happened. You want metallic on this side? That's an enamel paint and it's shiny. I don't know if adding metallic to it would be good. I do have a champagne color. Good night, Nina. Have a good night at work. You grab cat treats, ice cream, chili-covered dehydrated mangoes. Nice. Candied oranges. Oh, my God. Goiza soup dumplings and chocolate-covered honeycomb. Carla, I love you. Be safe. Is this the side you want the metallic on? Because I have this champagne and it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. So I could roll out a real thin coat and put that over the top. Do I have an Amazon wish list? Of course I do. It should be in the description box. I don't think I have any champagne colored paint on it though. Or I may have some copper. Hold the phone. Let's see, that's not copper. Ooh. I do have an olive green. We're going to use that in a little bit. That looks good with that. That's zinc. That's not. There's another olive green. There's less in that bottle. Do I have copper? I thought I had a copper. Green forest. Let's look up here. I have a pink copper. Ochre. I've got a teal abyss. Ooh, we have to use that later. Okay. Then I've got a roasted pecan. And let's see, what's this? Oh, here's a copper. I got copper. Right there. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Carla, I don't know where your blue panties went. There you go. Now you got to go to the store. Right? Everything she said sounds delicious. Okay, so before I do that, I need to get this clean though. So I'm gonna go with something light, like maybe a pink, maybe a pastel pink. I know, bite my tongue, right? Did you just say pastel pink? I'm gonna try and clean this off here. Although I'm not even sure what color. I don't think pink's gonna do it. Pink is not gonna do it. Let's go with just some white, some juicy white. I don't know the last time I updated it. God only knows what's in there. I go through phases, you know. So let's try and clean the. I've got so much going on here now. I looked through those paints and went bananas. Now there's like 500 jars of paint up here. Els and Sandy are playing Wizard 101 together. Sounds like they were having a pretty good time. Yelling through the house. Acting like teenagers. I think they were really, really enjoying themselves. It's good to see them have some fun. Like together. All right, hold on. I gotta trying to just tone down some stuff in here with this weight, as long as it's on the roller. Okay, so I just want to pull that up. What do I want to pull it up onto? Let's get a new piece of paper. New paper. I have to go look at my wish list. I don't even know what's on it. It's been a hot minute. There may be some stuff on there that's weird. I do have some colors I want. I watched a video today. Who was I watching? BB Henry Art. She said something. She was using a color that I was like, oh my God. She's new to me. I know she's been around a long time. Where is my, there it is. She had a couple of things. I was like, oh my God, I might need that in my life. Let's see. She had like a chartreuse color. Oh my gosh. They're Japanese. Yeah, they're yummy. I love pot stickers. Ooh, nice. I can never go to Trader Joe's. I could eat my weight in those things. All right. This is just getting weirder by the minute. I like it though. Maybe we could put some black circles or something on here. What do we have? I had something I wanted to try. Okay, so we're going to probably add to that. But we're just getting grungier by the second, peeps. I'm gonna try this Echo Blue over that. I think this is the first time. I think this is a virgin paint. Oh no. Well, we're about to fix that problem. Yeah, fried rice. Oh, you guys are making me so hungry. The bag was $6. Nice. That's not bad. Yes, I do sometimes watch Feral Art. She makes me feel like I'm not good enough at anything. Oh my God, her stuff is amazing. All right. I think I like this color. What do I want to put on this? How about let's do just some random ones of these, and I'm going to try and slide it a little bit. And then we'll throw in some of these. just do it up. Y'all know I cannot resist the circle. It's like a gray blue. I like this. It's like haunted. So I'm just gonna overdo it. We're just gonna go to town on this. Whee! I think it's too dry. We're gonna have to let that dry and put something else over it. Good Lord. Oh, Carla, you're killing me. I'm going to be so hungry. But those aren't bad prices. We've been in Trader Joe's. I'll tell you what's expensive is Sprouts. It's cream speed go dauber. We went a little crazy. I do have some bingo daubers. I don't know if you can use those on here. It would be okay if my plate got stained as long as it doesn't transfer onto anything else, you know. Okay, we're gonna let this dry, which it almost is, and then I don't know what we're putting on top of that. Maybe I'll try that champagne because it is a nice light. Oh, I don't mind fried rice with peas in it, but I'll tell you what I don't like is Panda Express's fried rice. It is gross. I'm okay with their side dishes. Like, it's kind of low rent Asian food, like American inspired Asian food. That's not, I don't think anything in there is really Asian food, but their entrees are okay separately. I recently learned they have sticky rice thanks to L's, but I'll never eat their fried rice again. Tamales, shut the front door. I love peas. They're high in protein. But I know a lot of people that don't like peas at all. Maybe it was canned peas incidents from childhood. Okay, I'm going to put the champagne on here. If I can remember where I put it. Where'd you put the champagne? I finded it. I don't like chow mein at all, but their fried rice, gross. Elle says their chow mein isn't good, but she goes to eat there all the time. So I don't know. But I've been just getting steamed rice. They have decent sticky rice. I mean, it's not the best sticky rice I've ever had, but it is way better than the fried rice. Okay, where am I putting this? I don't even know where I'm going with this. We got totally carried away from what we were doing on this little side trip because now nothing's coming off the jelly bites. We got some grunge going on, so I'm going to run with the grunge. This has some texture to it on this side. I like it. Yeah, it's I think it's more of a desert Southwest kind of thing. I think when I lived on the East Coast, I think it had carrots and some other stuff in it, but not peas. We had a couple of pull spots, but not too bad. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Because that gives all the rings now have a silver kind of. I like it. Nice. Pretty happy with that. We got to get some more of this off there, though. Maybe we'll go for it one more time. I think then we're going to try some purple. We'll do the circles again. And then we'll do the champagne one more time. Okay. All right. Purple in the roller book. I love this thing. This is one of my greatest scavenger finds in terms of things for the jelly plate. I'm still looking for a little monster truck. Because I saw somebody use it and the wheels made a fun mark. I don't know who it was though. It wasn't Devin. Let's get a few more on here. Trying to slide it a little bit because I do like that. I think there's too much paint on here. Look. Okay. Now we're going to go at it with the other, with this one. Just get some more circles going on. So yeah, they've been cute, like two teenagers playing games. I love it. Okay. Maybe put too much on here. But we're going to use the silver to pick it up, so. All right, I think we're good right there. I think we've got enough stuff going on. Okay, I think I might have just... You like that, Janice? Nice. I make spam. Oh, I love spam. I do. We got to let this dry for a minute, so let me catch up on the chat, because you guys are chatting away tonight. With the food, you're killing me. I get the white rice and tell them tons of soy sauce. I'm not a super huge fan of soy sauce. I gotta be honest. I do like a little wasabi. You use eggs, rice, spam, green onions, sesame oil, and tons of soy sauce. It's super salty, but if you don't, if you use it, you know, it's like you're eating it every day. I love spam musubi. But I don't think L&L is in my future. Okay, we're not quite there yet. So we'll just have some chatty chat while we wait for the fan to dry that. Yes, spam is good. Spam sandwiches are good. We used to slice it and put it on sandwiches with some scrambled eggs or a fried egg. It's not sad, but you can't eat a ton of it because it is super salty. And I will tell you what, the low salt variety, gross. Grossy McGross. There's like a chunky piece on there. Still a little bit tacky. Spam tacos with cheese. Yes, spam and cheese and omelet. Nice. Like ham and cheese. Spam and cheese. It's versatile. And it lasts forever. Anybody else like fish tacos? I like fish tacos. I haven't had them in forever. Still a little tacky. Okay, I'm going to try waving something at it. Let's try waving at it. I'm going to move this off here, though, before I lose it. We don't want to do too many. You know how I get with the circles. Get on a roll and just circle everything. Okay, I'm not leaving any fingerprints, so I think we're good. Okay, now let me figure out what I'm going to put this on the back of, or if I need a new piece of paper. Let's see, are there any pieces over here that don't have a back? Oh, please. Anything without a back. Yep, purple. I don't think there's anything over here without a back. Okay, so let's find one of these other pieces. Before we put the champagne on there. I think I'm going to go with this teal background right here. I think the teal and the purple might look good together, and we'll add in the champagne. Carla doesn't like fish. Roseanne likes fish tacos. Carla. Spam, 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 and some spam. I know there's a lot of people out there that think it's gross, but we lived in Hawaii for a little while when I was a kid at the military base there. And so I was eating it as a kid. And, you know, I didn't know people thought it was gross, and I thought it was pretty groovy. I put way too much of this silver on here. Oh boy, let's find some place to roll that off on. Let me find a good spot. Maybe we'll just make it its own thing. There's a lot in here. Oh, we're having some paint peel away. That's interesting. Okay. I don't know what to do about that, so we're just going to go on with it. You bark outside, not our dogs, the neighbor's dogs, 2 houses down. Yep. That's the place. It was a billion million years ago. I was like 10 years old. Like between 8 and 10, I think. It's after the Philippines and after. So it went, we lived in the United States when I was a baby. When I was still a baby, then we were stationed in Okinawa. And then we were stationed in the Philippines. And then we were stationed in Hawaii. And then we went to Maryland. And I think my dad's basic training was in Texas. But I think my mom stayed with her parents then. Ooh, what do you guys think? It did peel up in a couple of places. And I think it's okay. Like, parts of the purple paint peeled up. But that's kind of interesting. I think I like it. I think I like it. I like the teal as an addition under there. Leah's like, I love it. So let me show you the metallic paints I have in case. These were a gift to me, I think from Michelle. So it's Shuttle Art acrylic paint metallic. And those are the colors. And I am in love with this set. Some of them are already getting low. So, and I don't know if I can order singles or if I may have to order this whole thing again. But love it. So the orange that was before was this color. And the teal that we just did, I think it's this one, but it could be this one, this aqua green right here. But I'm in love with these paints. They've come out very nice. It was in Omaha. Ah. I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't have to know that stuff. I was a tiny, tiny child. So if you like the colors, that's what it is. Okay. I'm in love with this one. I think it's great. Not so in love with this one. I would like to cover this up. But this is fantastic. So what do we want to put over that? We'll get back to this. All right. So this is the one you wanted copper on, or is this the one you wanted copper on? A, the purple and orange, or B, the pink and brown? Met my mom on a blind date in Kansas City while on leave. After they were married, my dad was stationed in Puerto Rico. I've never been to Puerto Rico. So you want the copper on this orange and purple side? And just a layer of copper over that? Or do you, just like a thin layer and then put that down? And then we were stationed in Maryland for the longest time. Long enough for my dad to earn a master's in English literature from Johns Hopkins. He wanted to teach when he retired. Sadly, he died at 46. He was a pretty smart guy. He spoke, I think, 2 or 3 languages. I know he spoke Vietnamese, but I think he spoke a couple other languages too, or at least he knew a smattering. So I got the copper. So I got this bright copper right here. So it's either that or it's this pink copper. You can choose, and then your dad passed at 47. Mine was 46. He was diabetic, and he was the only one in his family. I remember I was maybe 5 or 6, and that's when he was diagnosed. So in his mid to late 20s. And he wound up having to get a kidney transplant, and it went downhill from there. So I'm thinking this copper here, just a little with a stencil or pattern thingy. Okay, so a thin layer with a stencil or a pattern on top of that purple. Okay, we should probably decide on what we're going to do before we put the paint down. Okay, I think we don't want to do any more circles. And we're just winging it. How about this? That's different. We'll do the hexagon. Okay. So let's put the copper on nice and thin. All right. Sometimes I'm a little dense, Janice. You got to work with me. I'm just peeling off the excess paint off from around the... Oh, no. That's the stuff that makes it metallic. Put that back in there and shake it up some more. You're a lot dense over there. Oh, Carla. But you always have a quick comeback with stuff. And you come up with fun. You keep it lively. I like it. Okay. Stop bubbling. All right, let's try this again. We may have to get in there. There we go. Now it's mixed up. Good, good, good. All right, let's get a nice thin layer on there. That is a nice color. Hold the phone. I gotta move some stuff real quick. I'm putting that copper over that champagne, and I like it. Okay, so let's get the pattern on there. And then let's roll that off real quick. Oh, nice. Okay. And let's grab our orange and purple. let's let that sit there for a second. Els gets emails from Temu all the time offering her discounts and showing her stuff. Shake, 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 shake that pink booty. Yeah. I wish I had the money. They have a lot of fun things on there, but I think that's a rabbit hole. I got to wait till I get a little bit more secure, because I didn't have sales for almost a year. I lived off of what we made, door dashing. But we're not door dashing anymore. Oh my. Well, there we go. Now it's like super orangey. We've got a couple little lifty spots there. Let me just smooth those down, because we peeled up all the grunge at the edge with that one. That copper was juicy. You get them too, Sherry? Well, yeah, cool stuff for cheap on there. Okay, what do you guys think? Did we make it better? Did we make it worse? It's very shiny. Not what you imagined. Maybe it's too thick. We maybe should have gone with this lighter pink copper. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, and I still like it. We did block off some of the purple, but it's still under there. We know it's under there. It's always exciting stuff. Okay. So I want to cover up some of this because I don't like it. I just don't like it. And we've got this wonderful print on the other side. So what should we do? What should we cover that with? Purple. I think we got to go dark. I think maybe we want to put some more of this blue on here, this darker blue, cover some of that up, and then work from there. I'm going to do lime green. All right. It looked like 70s velvet wallpaper. Love it. It's got that 70s funk. Okay, so lime green. We got that right over here. Na, 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 na. Here, so. Okay. And I guess we'll put a little okay. And then let's try and whoop. Again, we like the way it came out last time, so, and maybe that will help mask some of the other, woo, fun, some of the other pattern on the paper that's already there. I think we may have utilized all that we can there. Okay. Let me grab this one and see how we go. What's the worst thing that happens? I want to go there. Let's see. There's still an old hotel casino in Las Vegas that Elvis' brother lives there. Oh, I don't know about that. That's something to ask Els about. She knows about all that stuff. because she's lived in this area so long. She knows all the fun trivia things. And she is a fan of the king. All right, that's interesting. Now we're looking kind of like, I feel like it's the Pennsylvania Dutch kind of the sigils they put on their barns. It looks a little more mandala-y now. I don't know. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Looks a bit like a doily, yeah? I'm trying to place what I think it looks like. I think it looks a little bit like a doily. So, yeah, we did it. We made something out of it. All right, now I want to add something to both sides. No, not just the one side, just this side here. And what color? Maybe pink? What do you guys think about pink? Like, or maybe this purple, this violet lavender. Suggest a color or confirm that you think that would be okay. I like to work with you guys. It's fun. Thanks, Mitzi and Janice. It used to be a Hilton. You want to stay there? I'll have to ask Elvis about it. Or ask Els about it. Oh my God. Oh yeah. All right, I'm going to try it. All right, let me decide on a pattern though. Got some bubble wrap, or what else do we have going on? What else do we have? Oh, we could do this again. I like that. Let's do that again. Let's do it. Champagne. I think you want to put champagne on everything now. So you want champagne over this instead of the purple? No, you're fine. I didn't get out the stencils, but I may. I'm going to use this, though, this rubber thing that, okay, champagne. Where'd it go? Right there. No, what? No, you don't like champagne on that? I'm listening. Right? I haven't thought about that song in a long time. Do not listen to you. Okay. I'll go with the purple, but I would have willing to try champagne. It's not like it's going to come out awful. What's the worst thing? We turn it into collage fodder. That's not a bad thing. I don't even know if this is going to look good. This is a theory that could go horribly wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong, I say. All right. And one. And quick. Oh no. Why is there never a blank page when you need one? Okay. And two. And into the book. Okay. And onto the paper. Right? You just keep adding until you like it. Woohoo! Okay, let's see. Let's see. There we go. Okay. This may be one of my new favorite patterns. Thanks to Miss Adria. All right. So there we go. Turned out pretty okay. Every now and then I get a good idea. Not all the time. Sometimes. Okay. So we've got this gloppy brown one. I think we might want to add a little something to that. I'm trying some things. But first I'm going to get a drink. I need liquids. Don't adjust your television set. No, it's supposed to look like that. I think what I'm going to do is put some black on here. I think I'm going to add some black. And I'm not sure, what do I want to do for pattern? There are actually kids outside playing. That's nice to hear. I wonder if Buggy's out there. He's got a little neighborhood friend across the way, but I don't know. Let's find a nice place to put some black. We don't want too much. And this is a little bit thick. Okay. The brayer is shedding some colors from that. Oh, grungy. I may have to wash it. All right. What do I want to do here? Oh, boy. Did not think this through. Okay, we've got our like hexagon triangle thing, so let's just try that. I'm gonna have to put the light down. I know that's not good for you guys, but I am having trouble seeing where the pattern goes. So let's just add a few more on here. I don't think there's any right in here. Uh-oh, we may have to add some champagne on here because I think this is mostly dry now. Yeah, that's mostly dry. Okay, so, oh, maybe we'll try this this color. This pink. Oh yeah, he got here on Thursday. I didn't know there was no school. Els did not inform. And I had stuff all over the living room, so I had to pick it up real quick. I don't like to have my stuff all in his way. I want him to be able to like stretch out on all the couches and, you know, just be his kid self. He's here till Sunday, I think. I don't know if he has school on Monday. I don't even know what holiday it is. That's how out of touch I am. All right, I may need, yeah, I'm going to need more than that. Let's just squeeze a little bit more out there. I gotta be better about these things. Some of these paints are not very cooperative. That's what I get for leaving them lay around for months without using them. We're doing better though. I'd like to do at least a once a week jelly session, honestly. Okay, let's find some place to roll this off. That might be one. Okay, we're gonna put that over the, I think we're gonna put it over the, yeah, the brown side. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna maybe even braid this a little bit. Oh boy. Well, that's weird. Weird and textury. Oh, that's like got a weird, okay, hold on. I'm gonna try and get some of that up onto the, it's got like a weird texture in it. Like it's gritty. I wonder if it's supposed to be like that. Let me read the paint. That's not it. Oh, here it is. Oh, sugar metallic. Yeah. I may have just done a terrible thing to my jelly plate. Okay. Well, we're going to run with it. Okay. Let's show what this looks like, but I'm going to, hold on. That's interesting. Hold the phone, please. I got to dump that into the trash. Hold, please. Okay, we'll have to be more careful when we use that in the future. I have never heard of sugar metallics. I did not read the label good enough when I bought that paint. Hold. That explains why it was so weird. Okay, hold. I've got it everywhere now. Okay. Yes, stripper Herbie's paint. I don't know what they mean by, where'd it go? Sugar metallic. Premium all-purpose textured metallic paint. Water-based. Shake well. 2 coats recommend. I think if I had let it dry, it would just be rough. So that's interesting, and it's a little sparkly. What do you guys think? So we'll getting a little grunge off the. It might have been like a teacher, one of those teacher training days too. Who knows? Schools do stuff. Okay, I have defiled myself. Moving on. Oh boy. It's never boring around here. I gave myself stripper herpes. Awesome. Don't tell Els. Let's not tell Els about this incident. All right, so we have a gold and a violet side here. I think maybe lime green with this one. Should we do lime green or suggest a color? It is okay to suggest colors. I like it. I think it came out okay. It's a little busy, but not bad. It's more interesting, I think, than the original. And that's the one where it's got that wallpaper texture on there, which came out. It's very subtle. I don't even think it's going to show up on the camera, but it's nice. So what do you guys think? Lime green on that violet, or what color would you like to see? Maybe a fuchsia? What should we do? What should we do? She could be, but I doubt it because she was playing a game with Sandy. Oh, there's always a couple. Well, hi, lurkers. We love you. Ooh, thank you for the 8 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Yeah, we got about another hour to go if you guys are up for it. I figured 3.5 hours since I missed everything this week. Janice likes the pank. Okay, let's do it. Would you like that pink? What else do we have? We've got this kind of bubblegum pank. I think that exhausts the short list on her. And then we have, nope. This is also magenta, so it's the same color. I just bought it in 2 different size bottles. We're going to use some turquoise next. So, light pink or magenta pink? What kind of pink would you like in your life? Eyeball popping kind. All right. I like it. All right. So let's figure out what kind of stencil or whatever we're going to use. You know, I'm really, really liking this. I am going to use it again. Or we could go, okay, so we can use this, or we could go hexagons, or we could go rectangles again. What would you like? Anybody? Anybody? You get A, B, or C. And I'll let that go. I'm going to run out to the pot. I drank like, I don't know, 6 or 7 bottles of water today and some tea. So I'll be right back. Okay. Oof. I'm back. Okay, we've got a B and a C. The first one has a Barbie vibe. All right, I need a third person to speak up. It's either B or C. We've got 1 vote for each. Or did you want the Barbie vibe to go with the pink? Janice can be the deciding vote. You want the Barbie vibe? All right, let's get on with this shenanigans. Pinky, pinky, pinky. Oh, I need a place to put this. Okay. Once I roll it. Rolling, rolling, rolling. I need to push some of this paint back. Oops. Right off the jelly plate. Ooh, and there is some glitter in this. This is going to be sparkly. Okay. 1. Now I need a blank piece. Oh, this will do. This will do fine. There's still some texture on here, so I'm not sure how it's going to come out. Okay. Right onto that purple. Jen's like, just pick. Okay. It's not as clear as some of the other ones, but I think I like it. I think that's still just because it's still got that stupid sugar stuff everywhere. Which was my fault. I'm the one that picked that paint. So there it is. Our toned down purple with a little more pattern on it. And some, and definitely some oh boy.